Hey mathematicians, let's do your homework. So we're doing exponents, and the question says to find the value, that means find like the answer, the number, of each of these exponents in standard form. Standard means regular, so let's find what the answer is after we do these exponents. Remember that you want to multiply your base, your big number, on only that number. So I'm only going to have 12s in this problem, and I'm going to have 3 of them. 12 times 12 times 12. 12 times 12 is 144. 144 times 12 is your answer. Let's do one with negatives. If it's inside the parentheses, then you're going to write everything that's inside the parentheses this many times. -3 times -3 times -3 times -3. It can get to be a little confusing if you say times minus, because you aren't sure if that's minus or negative, which is why you'll usually keep them inside of their parentheses. -3 times -3 is +9. This -3 times that -3 is +9. And +9 times +9 gives you a final answer of +81. Let's try one with fractions. Everything inside the parentheses. The exponent tells you how many times to write it. 5 halves times 5 halves times 5 halves. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 25s makes 125. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. There's your final answer. You could change them to decimal form or a mixed number, but you don't have to, and it's just more work. Decimals, pretend it's 8 times 8 times 8, and then put your decimal point in. Let's do some of the ones with variables, because what? Okay. Remember that x is just like a mystery number. X to the power of 4 means x times, you can see why we've been using the dot instead of an x, times x times x. The bottom number, the base, this many times. 1, 2, 3, 4 x's. This 4 and this x means 4 times x. Is that the same as x times x times x times x? I don't think so. X to the power of 3, which means x times x times x. That's x to the power of 3. And then also times another x. 4 times 4 doesn't have any variables. X times x times x times x. X to the power of 2 times x times x. You are trying to figure out, like our exit ticket today, which ones are the same. Well, I can see already that this one and this one are the same. I see 4 x's. This is different, so none of our answers should include a 2. So we're picking between C and D. Good luck.